welcome to this week's Wax Pack Dad. Woo! Where the Wax Pack Dad, where it is very, very bad to steal Jobu's rum, is very bad. This week, speaking of rum and Jobu, pitchers and catchers report. That's you, Reggie. That's you, Mr. Scurry. We got 85 tops. We're going to start it off well. One thing before we get going. Congrats to the man, McMichael. I know I get a lot of love to the Bears. I'm a Packers fan, but he did play for the Packers for 1 year. Pretty awesome. I think back in '95. So did Jim McMahon. Anyway, I digress. We're going to open some baseball. Don't worry, football fans. I'm going to be mixing in football too. But let's get at it. Let's open these bad boys up. Woo! We're opening up this rack pack. You may notice some cards up here, and a theme for this week is the Wax Pack Dad's favorite players growing up. Now, there's a bunch that did not make the cut. Ricky Henderson, Greg Brock, I know, was a kind of an outlier there. Yount Gantner. I'm trying to think of who else. Eric Davis. But these were the guys that I was rooting for as a kid. I got to see a lot of Paul Molitor, obviously, and Ryan Sandberg, because WGN was, I got to see more Cubs games than I did get to see Brewer games growing up. Well, these things are stuck in here good. It's that all-star card of Reggie Jackson. You guys remember that movie Naked Gun where Reggie Jackson was in it and he had to, kill the queen? Pretty awesome. Oh, man. Woo! Speaking of killing the queen, wow. Well, this might have been $1 card now, and now it's not worth a nickel. But hey, Reggie, if I was going to do it, it'd be to a glossy all-star. So, we've got Pirates pitcher and one of their team leaders, Rick Rhoden. Now, obviously, we're looking for the Mark McGwire USA team. Clemens, Puckett, Hershiser, Eric Davis, Dwight Gooden, all that good stuff. Gene Garber, pitcher, Braves. Hey, speaking of my favorite player, look at that. Put him right in there. Look at that, Molly. Jeff Colt. Oh, yes! Woo! I cannot believe it. I pulled a freaking Roger Clemens. Wow. Wow. I have never pulled a Clemens from any 85 ever. Wow. All right. I got to wrapper this guy up here. One moment, please. I'm back. Definitely the best card I pulled this year. Centering left to right, top to bottom doesn't look too bad. Left to right is rough. Let's see on the back here. Actually, not terrible. This might be what do you think, like a 7? But it's still a cool card. And PSA 10 selling over for $1,100 has been averaging this year. So, for a guy that's not in the Hall of Fame, pretty darn good. Sorry, Mr. Brett. So let's get back at it here. Wow. Get a Molitor and get the chase card there. Richard Dotson. Charlie Moore. I love this. It looks like he's wearing a garbage bag. Zuno, you could do so much better. Oh my goodness. Woo! Wow. Holy cow. Oh man. Woo. All right. I got to take a break here. I got to fan myself off. All right. Get myself a little wrapper. Wow. Now the Gooden definitely off center. I think last summer I pulled a Gooden and Eric Davis, which was an awesome wax pack hit. We're still in the first pack here. Wow. All right. But still, really cool. Really cool. That might be a giveaway card sometime this summer, because I pulled another one last year, and I really don't need multiple rookies. Steve Farr. All-Star Jeffrey Leonard. Wow, look at that. Got the hat backwards and everything. I like it. Looks like he put some Soul Glow into that stash as well. Danny Ozark. I should know him, but I don't. Jim Frey. Frey. Hey, Bruce Sutter. There we go. Hall of Famer. Like that. Darnell Coles. Look at that guy. Debonair. Tony La Russa. Renee Latchman. Jerry Naron. I think he ended up being a coach too for the Brewers. Not that it matters. But holy cow. 15 cards in that first pack. And even the Clemens by itself, but you got a Dwight Gooden and Bruce Sutter. We got a makings of an all-star lineup here. So let's get to that next Bruce pack. Benedict catcher. A little bit of an action shot there. Garth Org. I guess if he was in business, would he be an org on an org chart? I don't know. That's probably a pretty lame joke. Oh, I was like, Reds, could we get an Eric Davis? I would just be so stoked for a pocket. Even a Hershiser, I'd love to get a rookie. I'm a rookie chaser. You guys know that. Ken Griffey. Nice. Junior. Ron Davis. Just got that batting net in the background. Mike Squires. Unbeknownst to many people, is brother of Billy Squires from Stroke fame. Frank Tanana. Chet Lemon. He's a good player for a couple years there. Bob Watson surveying the scene there with the smoky shades. Danny Gladden, RBI baseball fame. Good leadoff hitter there. Buck Martinez. Bob Brenly. Got a lot of ex-coaches here. Seems like catchers make good coaches. Oh, I was hoping it was going to be Hershiser. Bob Welch. He's a good pitcher for the Dodgers. And then I think he was on the A's team. Got Dave Parker. I'm going to put him up there. Cobra. He's kind of like one of those borderline Hall of Famers. You never have to worry about pulling an 80s Mariners card until you hit Griffey. Any sort of star power there. Steve Henderson. Oh, look at that. Steve Carlton. Getting towards the end of his career, but let's see if he still pulled up some good numbers that last year. Well, the 84 season, he still was 13-7 with a 3.50 ERA. Well, you know what? Not too bad for a guy that was nearing 40. Gonna put him up there too. Cover. Sorry, Cobra. All right, last pack. I don't know. I feel like I've pulled all the pack magic out right now, so anything we get really is a bonus. Rod Scurry from Who Moved My Cheese, sniffing Scurry there. Ivan De Jesus. Mike Marshall, the Dodgers. Bill Caudill. Oh, I heard he's a big deal. At least with Oakland. Rick Mailer. Dickie Schofield. Catcher. A lot of catcher future managers there. Mike Scioscia. Good manager. Good catcher, too. Come on. Rafael Santana. I don't know who I was hoping for the Mets. Maybe Hojo. Or second year Darryl Strawberry. And once again with the Mariners, you never have to worry. You pull a Mariners, that's like, hey guys, time for a refreshment break. Doug DeCinces. Another guy with a little bit of pop on third base. Harry Spillman. Just kind of hoping for a Mattingly or Henderson. Brian Dayett. Never heard of the guy. You're breaking my heart, Brad Leslie. Like Brad Wesley from Roadhouse. Padres, Mark Thurman, not Tony Gwynn. And we got a couple cards left. We got Orioles. We got Sammy Stewart. 2 more cards. What do we got? Phillies. We got Greg Gross. And finishing it off, we have Carmine Castillo. So, some pretty awesome cards. Got Mr. Molitor. Of course, the crown jewel there. 4 nice corners on that Clemens. Loving it. Got Doc Gooden. Pretty awesome as well. Got Mr. Bruce Sutter. Steve Carlton. Dave Parker. Pretty darn awesome. So, I guess, what was your favorite player on the rip today, if there was one? That's about it. I got nothing left. I'm pretty excited. Anytime you can pull a Clemens rookie like that, that's pretty freaking awesome. So, what a great start to baseball. Actually, take that back. You don't have to put your favorite player. Who are you rooting for this year? Who are you rooting for? So, for baseball, I'm going for the Brewers. I'm calling it right now. They are going, even though they traded half their team, they are going to surprise some folks and slide into the wild card with 85 wins. You heard it here first. Anyways, thanks again for this awesome rip. Appreciate each and every one of you. Stay safe and God bless.